Hello, my friend, and welcome back to Magic for English. I'm Daniel. Today, I don't want you to just listen to English. I want you to speak. I want you to repeat. I want you to train your mouth to sound clearer and more natural. And we will do that with a topic that is part of everyone's life: friendship and relationships. In this episode, you will practice English with shadowing. You will repeat simple and useful sentences about friends, trust, respect, communication, support, problems, and healthy relationships. So while you are practicing pronunciation, rhythm, and speaking, you will also learn words and ideas you can use in real conversations. Before we begin, let me explain what we're going to do. I will say several short sentences, and I want you to repeat them almost at the same time. This method is called shadowing. If you have never done shadowing before, it is very simple. Start speaking about 1 second after I start speaking. Do not wait until I finish the sentence. Just follow my voice. Think about your shadow. When you walk, your shadow follows you. It does not wait until you stop. Shadowing works the same way. You listen to my voice, and you speak almost at the same time. Try to copy the way I sound. Try to copy the rhythm of my speech. Try to copy the rise and fall of my voice. But don't worry about being perfect. Today is not about perfect English. Today is about practice. And today's practice is about friendship and relationships. Good relationships are very important in life. We all need people we can trust. We need friends who listen to us. We need people who respect us. And we also need to learn how to listen, how to speak kindly, and how to solve problems with others. A good friendship is not only about having fun. It is also about honesty, support, respect, and understanding. Sometimes friends agree with each other. Sometimes they disagree. Sometimes relationships feel easy. Sometimes they need patience. So, today, we will practice English sentences about friendship and relationships in a simple and natural way. So take a breath, stay relaxed, and let's begin. Practice 1. Short sentences to warm up. At first, the sentences are short and simple. Follow my voice. Start about 1 second after me. Let's begin. I need good people in my life. A good friend listens to me. A good friend respects me. I can also be a good friend. I can listen with attention. I can speak with kindness. I can respect other people's feelings. Trust is important in friendship. Honesty makes relationships stronger. Support can make people feel less alone. I do not need many friends. I need real friends. Good relationships take time. I can learn to communicate better. I can build healthier relationships. Well done, my friend. That was a great start. These sentences were short, but they had a clear idea. You practiced simple English about friends, trust, respect, honesty, support, and communication. This is a useful way to practice because friendship and relationships are part of everyday life. We talk about our friends. We talk about people we trust. We talk about problems. We talk about support. And we talk about how people make us feel. When you repeat simple sentences, your mouth gets used to English. And when the sentences are useful, you can use them later in real conversations. Now, let's move to the next part. This time, the sentences will be a little longer. They will still be simple, but they will help you speak with a smoother rhythm. Practice 2. Longer sentences about friendship and relationships. A good friendship can make life feel warmer and easier. I do not need a perfect friend, but I need an honest friend. A real friend listens when I need to talk. A real friend supports me when life feels difficult. I can also support my friends when they need help. Good relationships are not built in one day. They grow slowly through trust, time, and respect. When I listen carefully, I show that I care. When I speak kindly, I make the conversation easier. Communication is not only about talking. Communication is also about listening and understanding. Sometimes I need to explain my feelings clearly. Sometimes I need to give other people time to explain their feelings. In a healthy relationship, both people should feel respected. Respect means I do not try to control another person. Respect means I listen even when I disagree. Arguments can happen in any relationship. But an argument does not have to destroy a friendship. I can stay calm and choose my words carefully. I can say sorry when I make a mistake. I can forgive when someone is truly sorry. Some relationships make me feel peaceful and supported. Some relationships make me feel tired and stressed. I can learn which relationships are healthy for me. I can be kind to others without forgetting myself. A strong relationship needs trust, respect, honesty, and care. Excellent work. You followed longer sentences, and that is real practice. This part had a simple path. First, we talked about friendship and support. Then we talked about trust, communication, respect, arguments, forgiveness, and healthy relationships. That is how real relationships often work. They are not always perfect. Sometimes people misunderstand each other. Sometimes people disagree. Sometimes we need to say sorry. Sometimes we need to listen more carefully. But good relationships can help us grow. They can make us feel supported. They can teach us patience. They can teach us kindness. And they can help us understand ourselves better. English practice is the same. You do not become a confident speaker in one day. You practice one sentence, then another sentence, then another sentence. And little by little, your mouth becomes more comfortable with English. Now I have a special challenge for you. Today's shadowing challenge. After this episode, choose one sentence from today's practice. Choose a sentence that feels useful for your life. For example, I can also be a good friend. Or, communication is also about listening and understanding. Or, a strong relationship needs trust, respect, honesty, and care. Write the sentence on a piece of paper. Then use your phone and record yourself saying it 3 times. Say it slowly, say it clearly, and try to copy the rhythm you heard today. But here's the important part. Do not listen to your recording immediately. Wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow, listen to my voice first, then listen to your own recording. Notice the difference. Maybe one word sounds different. Maybe your rhythm is different. Maybe one part feels difficult. That is okay. That is how practice works. After that, record yourself again. Say the same sentence 3 more times. This exercise takes less than 5 minutes, but if you do it regularly, your speaking will become smoother, and the sentence may also stay in your mind during the day. That is the power of shadowing. You train your English, you train your mouth, and you also repeat useful ideas. So remember, you do not need to rush. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to begin and keep going. Today you did more than listen. You spoke English. You practiced useful sentences about friendship and relationships. And you learned how to talk about trust, respect, communication, support, and healthy relationships in simple English. That is real progress. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend who wants to improve English and speak more naturally. And if you like simple English lessons and speaking practice, don't forget to follow or subscribe to Magic for English. Take care of your English. Take care of your relationships. And I'll see you in the next episode. See you next time, my friend.